Hey girl, hey, what y'all been doing? It's Kia one and only, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. But for everybody else, what's up? What's tea? No, but guys, I'm officially a week and a few days postpartum, and it's giving very much mommyana. You know, what else? Yeah, we about to do a little quick chat on life so far. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So let's just get into my water breaking real quick. So, okay, boom. Earlier that day, I was like, I had went to my mom and I'm like, I feel like I'm wet down there. Like, not that I peed on myself, but like, it's just a lot going on. Like, it was just wet. Like, I don't know how else to put it. It was. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go back to sleep. And that was like at 3. So then around like 5, I'm about to get up to like start my day, get ready for work or whatever. Well, I was debating if I was gonna go to work or if I was gonna stay home or whatever. And literally as soon as first, let me go back. I told the Lord, I'm like, if I'm not supposed to go to work today, show me a sign. I swear to God, I said that. And a few minutes later, not even kidding, my water broke. Like, it wasn't a heavy, like, gush, but it was, like, dripping all on my bed. I had just made my bed. It was dripping. So I'm like, oh, shit. Like, telling myself, like, girl, it's time to go. So this was Christmas Eve. Mind you, it's still 5 o'clock in the morning. It's cold outside. Like, I was just like, oh, my gosh. Like, it was really starting to kick in. Like, I have to have this baby between today and tomorrow. So it was kicking in somewhat. We get to the hospital. They check me in or whatever. And then I get IV medicine prior to like me going into the room and stuff like that. Because, no, I got the IV medicine when I actually got into my labor and delivery room. That kind of helped, but not too much. And I knew I still wanted the epidural, but I wanted to wait till I was further along. So it could be in me for the actual labor part. Well, delivery part, I should say. So yeah, we did that. We got into our actual room, and everything was cool. The contractions were tolerable until it fucking wasn't. Okay, so they was checking my cervix or whatever, and they like, okay, at this point now, you should be. We see the contractions, this, that, and the third, but you need to be like further along, dilated than you were. So they gave me the Pitocin. And when I tell you that Pitocin had you ready to, yeah, give me that on my soul. Because, baby, the contractions, I would have took the contractions before that way more than when they gave me that Pitocin. Me and that hoe got beef because, whew, that was not a joke. Like, that was really taking me out. So then they checked again. This time it's getting a little later. We about to do the countdown. And they like, yeah, she's up. Like, she's facing up. So, sunny side up is what they say. So, that's why I was having so much pain in my butt and my back. Because she was facing. Oh, yeah. But prior to that part, actually, I ended up getting the epidural. It was quick, like, and then the crazy thing is my mom was sitting in front of me and I was like holding her shoulders, almost ready to choke her because I was so nervous, but it actually was not as bad as I thought it was. It just felt hella weird. And then the catheter, baby, I was nervous about that because I never had to go to the hospital for nothing. And then the fact that I'm going to the hospital to have a baby is crazy. So it was just new, like all of it was just new, but I'm glad I have a village that was there to support because I just have a whole new outlook after having birth. Like, it is a beautiful experience. Would I do it again? I don't know. But, yeah, I just can imagine moms having to do that by themselves because I needed somebody. So, at this point, it's about to be, like, we about to do the countdown or whatever for New Year's. And honestly, I was supposed to push her ass out prior to this, like, way prior to this, because, like, she was ready. She was right there, but I just knew, like, well, I didn't really know, but in my mind, I was freaking the fuck out because I have to push a baby out. Like, I'm really about to have to push. And I think I was more so scared of how it was going to feel. Like, I don't do pain at all. Like, little to no pain for me. I suck at pain. Me and pain don't go together. But yeah, it was just more so pressure, if anything. And so when it got close, I'm like, we might as well. Well, I'm saying to myself, like, I might as well wait until New Year, because that'll be sweet. Like, she'll be a New Year's baby. Her birthday will be on New Year's. And so they was like, well, no, her dad pushed the button, and I wasn't ready, but her dad pressed the button, and like everybody like, okay, come on, it's time. So yeah, I started pushing. Everybody came in. The people that left had to leave, and it was time to push. And literally, like, that was a lot. Like, it was a lot to experience, for sure. Like, yeah. I can't believe it still, because that's a whole different experience. Words really can't describe it, like, because you just have to experience it to know how to feel. And so yeah, shout out to y'all mamas, all types of mamas. Shout out to y'all, because the stuff our body does is crazy, but it's a gift and it's a blessing. So thank you, Lord, for that safe, happy, healthy baby. And she was the first baby at the hospital to be born on New Year's. So she already T. Yeah. And what else? She's just a good baby so far. Like, I really have no complaints about motherhood so far. I am breastfeeding, but like, the first few days I was doing half breast milk, half formula, because I didn't think she was getting enough. But then once my breast milk started to kick in, I just been on the road. Like, I do pumping mostly, so like, I pump bottles. I started off at like 2, but now I can go up to like 4 or 5. So I pump, because breastfeeding actually, it hurts. Like, it hurts. It's horrible. I squeal every time she tries to attach, and she latches on, but I feel like my nipple, TMI, is too big for her. So yeah, she not feeling it. I would say me mentally, like, I always had this idea of how my pregnancy would go, how life after pregnancy would go. So when you are not really living that idea you have in your head, it just takes some adjusting to. So I'm just adjusting to like my new norm, which sometimes bring me down, but I also look at the bigger picture, and I'm grateful, I'm blessed, and I really don't have any complaints about it. It just is what it is. Like, there's no point in me dwelling on something I can't change right now. And I also feel like, if I'm being transparent, that having a kid with somebody who's already a parent is also a different experience. And that's not nothing bad. It's just, it is what it is. So it's just like little adjustments that I'm adjusting to. I'm adjusting to my new norm of life. I keep saying to myself, like, I'm responsible for somebody's whole childhood. So if I'm not mentally, physically, and emotionally there for myself, I'm going to be there for her. And I shouldn't, she didn't ask to be here. So why would I shorten her because of me, if that makes sense? Like, personal stuff that I'm dealing with, or anything like that. So yeah, that's what just keeps me going. And she's such a happy and cute little baby that she just melts my heart. She really does. And she melts everybody else's hearts that meet her. And I know I'm a new mom, but this is not my first time around kids. Like, let's be for real. And so yeah, it's just, it is what it is. It has been people that are weird, and you expect stuff from people, and that's the problem. Yeah, it just sucks that you shouldn't, like, I feel like it sucks that you can't expect things from people, but it is what it is. Like I said, I also feel like if you don't necessarily know how to navigate me or have conversations and stuff with me or anything, how do you want me to be comfortable with you around my kid? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. But I also feel like she's gonna get, like, she's gonna have to have, she don't have to have, actually, let me let me backtrack. I know certain relationships, you know, I'm just gonna scratch that whole part because I don't want to say the wrong stuff, because I know sometimes people be, I don't know who be watching, but sometimes people be watching, and yeah, let me not say the wrong thing. But yeah, so that's really it. I just wanted to get on here, give a little update. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually show her a lot on here, just because people are weird. People are weird, and so yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna show her a lot on here. And I also don't want my YouTube to be just based on solely me being a mom. So I'm gonna try to like add different stuff on here soon. My next video might be like a makeup tutorial or something, because I just wanted to be like mom, lifestyle, beauty, different types of things, like just my life. I ain't really got a lot going on, so yeah, I mean, but if you want to watch, you want to watch. I can't force you to watch. But yeah, that's just really it. So this was a quick little update for you guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.